All right. This is a third example of how to solve absolute value equations. So we are trying to solve for g in this case. Solve for g. All right. And what we're going to do is, once again, in order to solve for absolute value, you have to remember that there can be two possible solutions. Two possible solutions. You got to keep on remembering that. Two possible solutions whenever you solve for any absolute value equation. So the first solution is going to be a positive one, because absolute values can take a positive and make it positive, and take a negative and make it positive. So our first one is going to be a positive solution. And then we're going to also create a negative possible solution. All right, we got that negative 2g right there. Okay, fix that up a little bit. All right, negative 2g. All right, so from here, we're going to solve this. We're going to add 7g. So now we're going to solve each one individually, each equation. So we have 10 equals, that's going to turn to 9g. Divide by 9, and we have g equals 10 ninths. From here, we're going to solve this one. So we're going to, I'm going to add 7g to both sides again. Going through the same process. And we have is negative 5g. I'm sorry, not negative 5g. Positive 5g. Careful on your algebra. Divide by 5, divide by 5, and we have g is going to equal 2. G equals 2. Now, once you have that, you need to test your solutions. See if any are extraneous. All right. So when we have this right here, we're going to test our solution by plugging them into our equation up here. Make sure everything works out just great. And what we have then is g. All right, we're going to have 10 minus 7 times 10 ninths. That has to equal 2 times 10 ninths. Let's see what we got here. All right, this is going to be 10 minus 70 ninths. It's going to be 20 ninths. And what we have right here is going to be, all right, 90 minus 70. Ninths coming down there. And that's going to equal 20 ninths. Absolute value, which definitely equals 20 ninths, which is a positive value right there. All right, well, so this one works out. This one is good to go. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. So just do a different color. Using 2, so now we're going to have 10 minus 7 times 2. Absolute value that equals 2 times 2. We're going to have 4 equals 10 minus 14. So we're going to be negative 4. And we have is, yes, that's something equals 4 equals 4. It's good to go. So once again, another good solution. All right. So that was our third example of how to solve, all right, absolute value equations. Key thing is, once again, whenever you're dealing with absolute values, you have to create two possible equations, two possible scenarios, and then make sure you test the solutions when you're solving. All right. Good luck and God bless in the rest of your problems.